Alright, coming back, I've got quite a bit of the work done. Well, scratch that. The tedious stuff done, let's put it that way. This is the first side that I epoxied the handle to. And then I cleaned that up with the spindle on the drill press and the combination belt grinder sander. And then I brought this down and drilled 2 equal holes to the other side of this scale, drop pins and epoxy. So now I have half a handle at the moment. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the vise and bring some of that in just to trim up some of the harder stuff. And I got to reverse this. And I ended up going with brass 5/16 pins, so I didn't have the 1/4 inch around with me. And that stuff cuts pretty easy with a hacksaw. And you can get quite a bit done with it. Bring this up a little bit, front down. You can trim the corners, save some time on the belt grinder. Mind your edge, because these are not the strongest edges. Vices are pretty cheap. Another cheap piece of equipment you can get to make these jobs easier. There. Hopefully you see what I'm doing here. Saves a hell of a lot of time on the grinder. All in all, I don't know, a minute and a half to do most of that. Do some more here. A little more careful here. This really isn't hard work. Be awful mindful here. Blade underneath the tape. And now, move on to the grinder. now it's ready for shaping for the most part. And what I'm going to do is switch my grinder around and have the belt facing forward. Before I start shaping, I want to even up both sides. And this scale on the, looking down the spine on the left, is a little bit thicker than this one. So, and this one still needs to be flattened and leveled out just a little bit, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, fairly even for the most part. And now the question is, what do I want to shape the handle like? Looks like I had a little stress fracture in the handle. Well, hopefully that don't happen. It's pretty minor though. I don't think it'll be a problem. Well, let's hope not. It's a little small for a Coke bottle shape, so I think I just might barrel it and keep it relatively even down the whole thing. So we'll see how that turns out.